It is the Friday night before the competition ends, so I'm needing to finish up a little bit for Farmer Duel in order to actually make it kind of like a game. So I was just gonna record. I thought I'd just log some things, maybe talk about the game some. So this is sort of my dev environment. I've been writing the game on my netbook this entire time. That makes it kind of easy to just take it around and program wherever I want to. Of course, the downside is it's only one monitor. I could plug in another monitor, I just don't want to move one around everywhere. I have my general programming drinks. That's actually from work, because they don't have Mountain Dew at work. I have Mountain Dew and Sobe and water and stuff. I have my project notebook. And for background noise, I have Xena, because it's a very easy show to not watch and know what's going on at the same time. And also, I grew up really liking Xena, so it's kind of weird, like, rewatching it. And I'm gonna try to make a note, or make notes of what I still need to do with the game, which I always have notes written everywhere. I need to install code blocks on my boyfriend's Mac so I can try to compile it for the Mac, and I need to get an IDE set up for Windows because I don't have an IDE set up for Windows with C++ and SFML and all that. So here's the game. I'm not doing desktop recorder because this laptop can't handle it, but yes, it's kind of crap. Maybe I'll need like a tripod or something. Basically, you can hit F1 and it starts the game. Grenade kind of bounces. It'll go off the edge of the screen and then it resets. But there's no score right now. I mean, there's a score. Hi, mister, what's up? Yay, distracting boyfriends. Okay, so as you can see, the ball has just been bouncing off the side of the screen. The score has been incrementing, but the game hasn't ended and there's no notification on the screen. So that's one thing I need to do. I need to put a menu, basically just a start menu. So here's my start menu for the game. I would like to put it in there, probably as just like a title/pause screen. The characters are named Clon Callie 2000, because I thought Cloud and Callie would... It's like a Final Fantasy character in California, which is a little silly. And then the Fawn Pug Mark II. So those are the main two things. I'm going to write up a list of what I need to do before I do it. So here's my list of what needs to get done. The top three are the most important. The score counter, the player wins, and the restart game function, because it's always a really big pain in the ass when you have to restart, like close the game to restart it. The title and pause screen, that's kind of important. Sound effects and music, they're not super important, but they really help immerse you in the game and make it more fun. Whenever you whack a grenade and it makes like ba-ding! It gives you some sort of immediate gratification of hitting a grenade that makes cool noises.
You gave all that up. I did.
And another thing about this project is I have both the base framework for the game and the game itself as two separate projects, and they're both on Google Code. The Satyr framework needs to be fixed up a little bit more, because since I didn't have a lot of time, I kind of just ended up writing bad code. But, you know, it started out writing nice code, and it kind of just went to hell, and I was like, oh shit, I only have a week left. But yeah, so that's how it's structured, where I have my Satyr namespace with the important kind of base stuff, and then I have the actual game classes, which inherit from other things in the Satyr namespace. So like, the state inherits from the state, and that's what the game state and the menu state are inheriting from, but those classes are unique to the Farmer Duel game, so I'm only using them not in the Satyr engine, but in the Farmer Duel project. Oh, I don't like this. I'm having to write some really not proper code for the title screen just because I'm basically trying to get it done as fast as possible. Okay, so I don't think bad code is the way to go for this. I think I'm just going to have to write it nicely because I just can't stand it the way it is right now. And I'm also having trouble with the game states, so I'm gonna go sit on my sofa and try to figure this out.
Leaving her closest friends, Rick Mason and Cindy Lee, she became a dual person. Andrea Thomas, teacher, and Isis, dedicated foe.
I got tired of Xena. It was on Netflix. Here's what I have. It's the title screen. It's numbers in the corner. Hit the button. I don't know if I'm gonna do sounds. Maybe if I get really bored on Sunday or something. Because I can submit it, and then up until I think Monday is the last day, I can add to it. But it's mostly done.
Disappeared and travel to the outer world is now possible.
So I have the Windows version building finally. So you can play it on Windows now too. Whee! And now I'm gonna go attempt to figure out how the crap to use a Mac. Alright, you fell beast, how do you turn on? Is there a button somewhere? Oh, that's a button. No, what's going on? How do I, okay, there. Okay. I think I need the file system. Oh, right, you click on the desktop, because Mac is a little bit special. And something. How come there's no graphical cue for resizing windows? And where did my bar? No, I don't like that. New file? But I want. Okay, but I don't like that. I like my file. Oh wait, there's this thing up here. That's annoying. Because I'm just not used to it, but it's still annoying, damn it. Now, let's see. So I can't install Xcode from the App Store because it doesn't have the latest version of the OS. And then when I go to the... What can I use that's just simple and works? How to install G++. First you need Xcode. So I'm trying to set up a developer ID so I can actually download Xcode. And it wants my address and my phone number. I don't like that. That is annoying. Okay, I have it downloading, and oh god, Jesus Christ. 4 fucking gigs? Well, I don't want the iOS SDK, I just want fucking Xcode. I just need to compile my shit. So that's gonna take a while. I think I'll play some video games instead. Well, I ended up going to bed last night, so I'm up now, and I guess I'll go check on the Mac Xcode download. Yay. So I know that by default I'm kind of sipping the Mac hate Kool-Aid, but once Ethan gets rid of this thing, I'm probably gonna buy it and try to learn how to use it, but at the same time, you have to register to let them know you're a developer. They have to know who's programming stuff for their shit. Or, you know, it's kind of like the antithesis to Linux. So, it's very uncomfortable. And the thing disappeared. So, code blocks has frozen, because I'm trying to just open it, and So I opened Xcode because code blocks was really unstable and I couldn't get it to build for some reason. I opened Xcode and I just don't even know where to begin with it, so I'm trying to get this done quickly. So I've decided to just resort to using G++ in the command prompt or in Bash. So I'm trying to get it to build there instead. That's it. I quit. I don't give a shit. Someone else can compile the OS X version for me, but I don't know why I can't get it to compile in code blocks, or I mean, I can look at Xcode again. I don't know if it's going to be any different than last time I ran it. I can't get it in G++. I don't know if I'm just like fucking retarded, or like, why is it not just as straightforward as application? See, there's no SFMO application in the Xcode if I follow the instructions. Why is it just not as straightforward as linking to a library for the other stuff? Like in Windows and Linux and all of that. Why can't I just use G++? Why am I getting these weird FD open errors? And then in code blocks, I can't get it to like update the build options or something, so just fuck it. Fuck it. Nobody's gonna be playing it on a Mac anyway.